All right, so I'll start with Rafa. So Gouken took the same. You watched as your other party friends got onto the water elementals. You were down at the bottom.
Yeah, the forcer thing that was going on.
Went straight up, and then you also jumped on with one of the Stormriders. The Stormrider, he's like nudging you towards the water elemental. Looks like a big horse. And what do you do?
I do some small talk. And I go, oh, this is a fantastic waterfall thing. We're going up the water. It reminds me of the Apennines where we were. And it's quite a fascinating place. By the way, and I keep on doing small talk, I get distracted, and that's why how we end up like, where the fuck's we forget to get out of it with the rest. And I go,
the Stormrider, the whole time you're talking to him, he's just nodding.
Like
he understands. Every now and then he goes, but he nods. He doesn't speak a word of English, so after a little while you start. I'm not sure if Gouken is capable of understanding that he doesn't understand anything you're saying. So
no,
how he takes it.
Completely absorbed in my useless talk, and I go like, by the way, our friends, and I look to the side and oh fuck, where the fuck is everyone? I go on the guys like, the guys are no longer here. Where the fuck are you taking me?
So he stops and he points basically to the top of the mountain, and you're the two of you are like diagonal on a waterfall, and you're just stopped, and he points right at the top, and you can see at the very top there's a tower. It's a very large, very long tower. At the top of this tower, it looks like a wizard's tower. The top of the tower is like a dome, a crystallized dome, and there's 4 spires around the tower itself. And once every 10 seconds or so, a lightning bolt strikes. Even though the sky is completely clear, a lightning bolt strikes either the tower or one of the 4 spires. So he points towards that, but then he moves his hand a little to the left, and you can see where the waterfall terminates or goes into the wall itself. And then to the left of that is another building, and this one it's maybe right before the summit, and this is like a Japanese looking building. If you're in Roll20, you can see kind of what it looks like. You're not in Roll20, so if you go into Roll20, you'll see it. There's it looks like like a Japanese temple. It's not very large. It's maybe a 1-room building. And he points in that direction. And you do see some figures moving around up there. And you think one of them is your brother. It's Gark.
I go like, yep, that guy. Nice to be around, but also not nice to be around.
Okay. Brain.
Hello, Brain.
Are you there, man?
Hello.
I'm here.
Okay. You, Groth, decided to depart the inn and go to meditate and study on his new spells and his new powers, and to try to take control of the staff of Malagok. So during that time, you decide to climb up the mountain, and while you were meditating, and at one point you got under a waterfall, and you got into this nice little area under this waterfall, and it was very relaxing, and you took some nice cold showers underneath there, built that immune system a little, and it was at this point that you saw the gorilla, the winged gorilla, sitting on a water elemental with another water elemental next to it, and an elf dressed up like a Viking next to him, and it's also around the point that they see you. So the elf turns to the ape, and at this point he's learned a little of your language, and he points at the wizard that's meditating under the waterfall. Friend.
Friend. And who might you be?
The The Stormrider, he does this. He waves the universal sign of I don't speak your fucking language.
Groth was preparing to cloak himself, but he lets his guard down when he approaches them. He sees that the ape doesn't speak, but he looks at the elf and he tries to speak to the elf.
No, the elf doesn't speak. The ape.
Oh, sorry, the elf doesn't speak.
The ape actually don't speak. The gorilla speaks.
Does this character not speak Elven? Oh no, that's Ephialtes. Let me see. All my notes are gone. But yeah, so he speaks to the ape then. Excuse me, guys. He speaks to the ape. And he asks, how'd you find me? And what are you doing here?
You're the ape, Rafa. You're looking right at the. That's you.
Yeah. Well, I find you like you're a really nice person. I find you charming. Is that your question?
Oh, thank you very much. It's not what I was looking for, but
I found you. Like I looked at you.
Yes. What are you doing here in this cave, in this water?
So I was on the Stormrider, and I was telling him about all these ape-related things, right? And we got distracted, and then he pointed out, "Hey, it's over there." And I said, "All right, let's go. You seem to know better the way around here." Because also the really mean-looking tower with the lightning coming to it didn't seem very appealing. Appealing. And
Of course.
yes.
Well, ape.
That's understandable. If you
And I understand that some of my jokes are appalling. So
Ape.
yes, I'm really like stretching this joke. And I'm here. That's it. There's also this. I'm in the temple, right, with Steven Seagal already or not?
No, you're not. You
No.
were
Okay.
chatting with the Stormrider, and you haven't moved yet. When you noticed the wizard underneath the waterfall.
By the way, want to come with? I'll take you upstairs or wherever we're going. Or I can leave you here. Maybe you learn some Punch of the Dragon in the waterfall.
I think I've learned all I can here. I'll go along. I know you're kind.
Come with. I'll take you. No, I can make a joke going up. So we're related to apes. So
Ape-tastic.
come on, we go to the appendix of. No, that doesn't work. We'll go up and we'll join the other. The ape, yeah.
We'll stop monkeying around here and get over there.
Oh, I see you're wise in the ways of monkey speaking.
Very good.
Like I said, I know you're kind.
Apprentice.
Apprentice. Okay. So you take your apprentice. You get him onto your horse, on your water horse, and you're at the top of the mountain within seconds. And
But how did you end up in the cave in the waterfall?
I don't remember. I have narcolepsy, but I know I woke here some time ago, and it's been very relaxing, so I stayed. The world was a bit of chaos the last time.
Narcolepsy is when you take drugs and you start shaking. It's like epilepsy, but with drugs.
No,
like with narcos.
No, that's not it.
Wow.
I doze off.
Oh, like a big dose.
Yes, I fall asleep often.
You take a big dose of narcotics and then you pass out. I get it. Been there, done that.
Yes.
Malagog's voice starts screaming in your head. Kill him, please. Kill him.
Easy, Malagog. Easy.
Come on, I'm here to help.
Malagok is the evil black dragon that's stuck in his staff, Raphael.
What?
Just a little bit of backstory. Malagok is the evil black dragon that's stuck in Groth's staff.
Ah, so he is learning the punch of the dragon of the waterfall, like in Sensei.
Yes.
Are you a mighty knight? Will you be trying to free Athena?
Just trying to survive out here. Just trying to live and not fall asleep on sides of cliffs.
Oh, I can keep you away with my charming small talk.
Someone listened to last
Let's
week.
have some small talk. Did you know?
Brian listened to last week. So you guys get to the top of the mountain, and as you come out of the waterfall, you run into the Ultra-Humanite. He's standing there. So is your brother, Gark, Gouken's brother, Gark. And you are
Brother,
Luzura is on the edge of the mountain
now.
meditating.
I got a guy here. He's trying to learn the punch of the dragon in the waterfall, and he falls asleep. And that means he punches so hard that he puts you to sleep. That's how I understand it. It's like narcoleptic punch.
The secret of the sleeping fist. That's what we call
There
it.
you go.
So Ultra-Humanite, pretty princess, and Gark. You guys are all now in the presence of Gouken and Groth. Gouken picked up.
I did
I
something.
immediately take Gouken's beard hair.
I rescued a wizard. I did something good.
I'm gonna roll to take his beard hair immediately, no hesitation.
So you're using the move
Beard hair?
that the Sensei taught you last week. Okay.
Yes.
So pretty princess
You want?
was taught something by Sensei last week. You guys haven't met him yet, and now she is able to steal beard hairs very easily. So go ahead, roll to steal the beard hair. You may resist if you want.
43.
Okay, Gouken, you can, Raphael, you can resist if you want to. I don't know what your bonuses are. If you have any,
He wants to do what?
steal
Take your beard hair, like a single beard hair. A single beard hair with
You
chopsticks.
don't have to resist. You can just let her. She's insane.
Yeah.
So she runs up to you, and the little girl. She's a child. You've never seen her before, but it's a little blonde girl, little princess. She's in this immaculate, beautiful dress, and she runs up to you with chopsticks and quickly leaps up and steals a hair from your beard. One.
What is that thing?
The hairless thief.
Your powers are now mine. I have your beard hair.
What are you? A beerhead hunter?
I'm a pretty princess. Oh,
Where's your crown?
well, princesses. Well, my crown's back. My crown's back at home. Daddy won't let me wear it when I'm adventuring.
Like you not even a tiara? That's I have doubts about you being a princess.
You're hurting my feelings, big ape man.
It's still a good description of what I am. You
Is
might
your
be pretty.
beard hair full of evil? I think you're evil.
You
Maybe
should
I
try
don't
it.
want your beard hair.
Just
Try
to
to eat
describe
it.
this for anyone who wasn't here last week or missed it. You're at the top of the waterfall right now. You're close to the summit of the mountain. You can't see the summit. Okay, the summit is covered in mist. Okay, there's something very foreboding about that mist as you're looking at it. And every now and then, some of the mist clears, and you see like the spires of some kind of temple showing up, like the windows and some ancient temple inside there. But it's still ways off. You got to climb a little bit more to get there. You're not too far. You can definitely climb to the top of that within 3 or 4 hours. To your right, on the other side of the waterfall, is that tower I described earlier with the 4 spires. That has the lightning striking all over it. And to the left is that peaceful-looking Japanese temple, which is image in the roll 20 in the background image.
Yep.
These people in front of you, you are not in the presence of the sensei. He is more than likely inside the temple.
Ape man, I gotta do something, Ape man. I gotta fix my beard hair staff. I'll be back. The little girl runs off into the temple. Or, for other people, the massive black man.
Groth, Ultra-Humanite, Gark.
Yep.
What are you guys doing? None of you have said a word. Well, Groth has.
Well, I was going with Cesura into the temple.
Okay.
Let's go into the temple.
So you go into the temple.
Yeah, I see Gouken.
So Gouken's going to the temple. Gark, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Jonathan, you're Gark.
What?
Wait, what? What are you doing? You're also here.
I know.
He chilling.
He's just chilling. Never mind. So, so you're not gonna go into the temple? No, never mind. So Jonathan's not playing today apparently. So you guys, before you get in the temple, you hear this unholy sound come down, rolling down like from the top of the mountain. Somehow this sound actually manages to split the mist a little, and you see a little of that temple, that unholy temple. Just for a split second, you see a group of people standing in front of massive double doors, like ridiculously huge double doors. Double doors are not for human beings, and there's a group of people in front of it in robes, and then the mist covers them again, so you don't see them again. But you do hear that sound, and the sound passes through all of you, and for a second, all of you feel madness overtake you, but just for a split second, and Gouken feels like punching Gark. The Ultra-Humanite feels like throwing himself off a cliff. Groth feels like releasing Malagok. Pretty Princess feels like taking everyone's beard hairs, and the entire beard hair, all the beard hair. And but you hear a sound from inside the temple. You hear no from inside the temple, and then the call breaks over this temple, and it doesn't affect any of you. And that's it. The madness just dissipates. But you could feel it roll below you and go down the mountain towards others who are below you. Okay. And that's what happens. You guys go to the temple. You can discuss it if
Yeah.
you'd like.
I ain't discussing shit. I'm running in the temple.
Okay, you run to the temple.
Is following behind.
Okay, so the ones who ran to the temple first, they encounter the sensei. I'll describe the sensei again for those of you who missed last week. He's a slightly portly individual, just a little portly. He has slick black hair, this tied donut goatee that looks like it got dyed very badly, and so the hair is these little sunglasses, little tiny sunglasses. They're always reddish, yellowish, and he's wearing like this outfit. He looks like this guy. He looks strangely like Steven Seagal, and he's sitting on cross-legged in the middle of this temple. And he looks up at Pretty Princess. She comes in. And he goes, "Oh, hello, inner city youth. Welcome back."
I don't know what inner city youth means, but I need your help. My magic staff has a lot of beard hair, but it hasn't upgraded yet. How do I upgrade it, master?
He said, "Hand me the staff."
Is the Ultra-Humanite there?
Those of you who ran in are there. So I would imagine Gark and Gouken are in there because Gark ran in. So I'm sure Gouken followed pretty quickly. So
Right.
yeah, and you would be right behind him. So yeah, you came in. Groth is also coming in a couple minutes later.
Yeah, I'm there.
At
As
this
well.
point, you're all in.
Not running, but I'm walking cautiously in.
So yeah, so all of you see the sensei sitting in the middle. He's addressing Pretty Princess, and he's like, "Please, hand me the stick."
Here you go.
And he's holding on to it, and he puts it down next to him. "What exactly would you like me to do with your staff?"
I don't know. I want to upgrade. I mean, I've been collecting beard hairs, expecting it to become magical. I've collected a lot of wizard beard hairs. I don't know why it's not working.
This staff
It's
can be
supposed to do
used.
more.
This staff can be used with the sacred art of Aikido. If you'd like, I can teach you how to use the staff.
Okay. Is that magic?
Of course. Please sit over here next to me. Child.
Pretty princess. She does it awkwardly, but she does do it.
I see that you have brought others with you. They've come to see me.
Oh yeah. There's the monkey over there, and points at the white monkey, and then there's two other monkeys, but they have wings.
We're not monkeys, we're apes.
But you're a monkey.
No, we're apes.
We are winged apes.
I have run into many apes in my life. I have never run into into a winged albino ape. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
I am.
it is a pleasure. As apes, you practice Aikido. We practice Wing Chun.
Wing Kido. Excellent. Can you show me the art of the Wing Kido? And I will show you how to use your greatest weapon
Art
to greater
starts
effect.
to Gouken, and it's Wing Keto.
The good thing is I have foreseen your coming. I have foreseen your coming, and I have seen your I have seen your antics below, and I saw your art. You have a great art of throwing poop. If you'd like,
Yes.
I can teach you how to do greater with the throwing poop.
Uh,
It will only take us
do
an
you
8-hour-long montage.
do you mean using your opponent's poop to defeat them?
Of course, we can use our opponent's poop to defeat them.
This is gonna go completely wild.
8-hour montage time.
So please, the rest of you will have to wait here. The rest of you will have
is
to wait
using
here.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Groth is listening to this conversation.
Go ahead.
And he just finds a corner and just sits. He's just like, I can't. Can't do it. Not again. Every time.
Sensei goes to Gouken. The rest of you, please sit in the corner over there, and I will go outside, and myself and the winged ape, we will do a 8-hour montage, and at the end of it, he will have a new ability. I will teach him how to use his opponent's poop against them.
Oh yes, the problem is always collecting it.
I can show you how to do that using the secret art of the Dim Mac.
The Big Mac.
Yes, if you hit that is delicious. I've eaten way too many of them.
Yeah. Is it because when you have a Big Mac, then your opponent will, when your opponent then has a Big Mac, they will go and have the urge to poop.
There you go. So we have to get.
That is the secret of the Big Mac. Yes.
Unfortunately, I've been here for the last 500 years. I'm not sure if they still have Big Macs.
Yes, if you combine it with orange juice and coffee, it's even more powerful.
Very good.
Yes.
You will have to show me this.
It's called the Eaters.
You will have to show me this as I teach you how to use the Dim Mac. So he takes you outside. The Big Mac. So he takes you outside, and after an 8-hour montage, in which the two of you, I should have like some montage music for this, but in which the two of you teach each other, you learn a new move, the Big Mac, in which you punch someone in a certain. Of course, any move taught by the sensei is a plus 30 to hit. You may use this once a day. If you hit your opponent with this new magical ability you have, plus 30, remember. Once a day, you do plus 30 damage to a fist. So basically a fist hit. A punch. It has to be a physical hit with your hand. And they will poop. Your opponent will shit. And then you can do whatever you want to shit. So that is what you have learned. Add that to your stats. The rest
And
of
so once a day we can use the Big Mac.
the rest of you, for after what feels like 12 to 16 hours, waiting inside there, you notice that the sensei returns with Gark. I'm sorry, with Gouken, and Gouken now for some reason is wearing
You are not a commodity.
he's wearing an Aikido outfit, and so and what's that called? An Aikido. Come on, martial artists. What's it called? What they wear?
Aikido gi.
There you go. Aikido.
I was about
They use the hakama and a standard top.
There you go. That. John, aren't you training Aikido also, Tyler? Come on. So
Yeah.
Well, I used to practice. I used to practice Japanese fencing. After the guys that practice Aikido, I would always see them, and I said that was not gonna work against the sword.
and I apologize. The dogs have decided to have a full blown battle right underneath me.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So, what you're hearing is them. Guys, you have to fight here. So you learned that new ability. So the sensei returns and sits down.
The Big Mac.
Who wishes to speak to me again and learn
What,
something? Much like my
what
friend.
about my staff?
I have already taught you something. Inner city,
I would like to know.
Chicago child. I will teach you
I
something.
thought you were
once
gonna
I've done
fix
with the
my
others.
staff.
I will fix your staff once I am finished with the others. I noticed that there are
Okay.
two gorillas and a young man in the corner.
Will it be the staff of Aikido?
Yes.
Oh, he's a depressed wizard. You should
You
help
will
the
use-
depressed wizard.
You will use the strength of your enemy's magics against him.
If he wishes, I will teach him how to use the staff of Aikido.
Yes, please do.
Groth, the sensei is referring to you.
As long as you wash their hands after that montage, I'll be obliged to go your ways.
Oh, they also somehow came in with McDonald's bags, by the way, and they were eating McDonald's. So I don't. No one knows where they got them, but the sensei is able to acquire foods somehow.
I'm gonna roll to pickpocket that.
You're gonna pickpocket, go for it. You're rolling against the sensei, by the way. He has a plus 30 to everything. Go ahead, roll. Oh, wait.
A Big Mac.
Pretty doesn't know what it is, so she's gonna try to take it. Wait, I wanna confirm. They both came with McDonald's bags.
The sensei definitely came with a bag.
Yes.
But yeah, I think.
But what about? Okay, I'm gonna pickpocket. I'm gonna pickpocket Gark, or was it Gouken? I'm gonna pickpocket him and take the
This is
McDonald's.
Gouken. Gouken is Raphael's. Stop.
I'm gonna try to yoink it.
Go for it. Roll the pickpocket.
All right, here we go. I'm rolling for it. That's a 15.
Okay.
Contest.
The sensei sees you, so Gouken doesn't have to do anything. The sensei rolls to block you, and he rolls a 45. So he reaches out, catches you in the middle of what you're trying to do, and then you see this extreme close up of his face. Everyone, for some reason, you just see his face and his hands, and he grabs you and he throws you like you're on the other side of the room. No matter what, when
Oh,
you
dang.
only ever see an extreme close up of him. No matter what. Watch the Steven Seagal movie.
Dang.
So watch the Steven Seagal movie. You'll understand. He's like, young Detroit man, please ask kindly.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you got there. That smells good. I wanted something. And I figured the monkey, he's already very big, so I figured I could help him and take it from him.
You know what? Have it. And I go to the sensei. I go like,
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's got some special spice up in there.
So what did you give him? What did you give him?
I give him the Big Mac, like the Big Mac. Just give it to him.
So you gave him cholesterol. Excellent.
So, pretty Princess takes it and runs away and hides in a corner. It tries to eat it, but only ever gets like a quarter of the way through before she gives up.
And falls asleep.
She doesn't know where it is.
And I go to the Sensei. I have used the greed of my opponent against them. Now they will suffer the poop.
You have learned the art of the Big Mac.
Yes.
1 luck to Gouken. 1 point of luck. So now, you little spindly armed, spaghetti armed wizard with the staff. Hey guys.
Spaghetti arms.
Sorry, these two are battling here. So, would you like to learn how to use that staff?
Let's see what you've got.
Let's go outside for 8 hours.
8 hour montage.
So you go outside for an 8-hour montage. During the montage, the two of you jump around. He uses the staff like an Aikido staff. Hey, stop, guys! And completely misses the entire point of the fact that it's a magical staff, and teaches you Aikido. So instead of learning anything about how to use your magical staff, you learn how to throw people. So you now have a plus 30 to trip people and throw people. if they're
Trip people and throw people. Nice.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yes, a plus 30. You may toss somebody, and you do 30 damage, an extra plus 30 damage once a day. So it's an ability you can use once a day. So you can basically deflect the physical attack with a bonus plus 30 to deflect it.
Yeah, I guess it was worth the 8 hours. Thank you very much.
The staff is very well made. I have no idea. I've never seen its like before. He gives it back.
And it's very loud. Hopefully you don't.
Malagok tells you very quietly, "This guy's an idiot."
I know.
But a powerful idiot. You should let me kill him.
No killing. Even B. It seems to be helping somebody. Not us, but somebody.
He did stop you from going insane. You know this, right?
I think the time in the cave helped enough. I wonder if Malagoth is the reason for the narcolepsy. I mean, that could be it right there, right?
Probably.
He's the reason for it.
Yeah,
You have officially turned into Gara of the Sand.
You get the feeling after speaking to the Sensei, because he brings a lot of clarity when you see his movies, and that hey guys, hold on guys, gotta banish these two. Hey, go play somewhere else.
Roll to vanish. To banish.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's Dante who loves to come here when I'm playing. When I'm playing, Abby would happily go over there and play over there. He brings her here. He loves to distract. So the Sensei. What was I doing? Telling you? Where was I?
Something about Malagok.
Oh, Malagok.
From the Sensei?
Yeah, okay. Malagok. Okay, you get some clarity from talking to the Sensei. You start to realize that if you screw up with Malagok, if you basically fumble anything, he's going to start taking control. That's what you learned. So that bit of clarity sinks into your head, Groth.
I sneak behind Groth and I say in his ear, "Did I take your beard here yet?"
I instantly go to roll and trip him.
Roll at a plus 30 to your roll.
I'm like, I thought like Gark was sitting down. I mean the wizard.
The wizard has learned in 8 hours how to Aikido trip you very effectively with a plus 30. Go ahead, roll it. He rolled a 48. You can attempt to resist with stamina or dexterity roll.
I ain't got enough of that.
Are you trying to use this to knock her out also? Right?
Yes. Like not hurt them, but just like instant knockout.
Okay.
So get away from my beard hair.
So you're tossed through the air, pretty princess, and you are knocked unconscious. So he did the equivalent of 48 damage to you, by the way, when he hit you. So
which I imagine this is like a Bellerophon, or I'm gonna hit the flat side of a great sword on a elf's back.
So you're just knocked out. Yeah. So you'll wake up in a few hours. So I'll roll 1d4. That's how many hours before you wake up.
If you can sleep, it's okay.
So Groth.
It's okay, I guess.
Unwing, he slacked down the child.
Oh my God, Jonathan. Why can't I close that?
Unwing, are you awake, Unwing?
Okay, so pretty princess is knocked unconscious, and the sensei turns to you, Groth. Small spindly-legged,
Yes.
spindly-legged human being. You have learned much. Good job.
You're right.
He bows gracefully.
Yes, very good.
Thank you very much. You see, and then he whispers to the staff, "Is that enough for you today?"
Malagaga's like, yes, you didn't kill her, but it makes me laugh. So the sensei sits back down, and there are others here. There is one with an enlarged head, and one that doesn't speak. I still have 15 minutes before I have to go to the other party. I could still.
I would like to learn.
We have time for more montages.
The Ultra-Humanite stands up. He's like, I would like to learn.
What would you like to learn, large-headed creature?
How to better channel my internal capabilities. In other words, my internal energy.
Uh-huh.
Over the 500 years that I have been on this mountain, I have also learned how to better channel my internal capabilities. Come with me. We'll go outside and I'll teach you.
I should also warn you, I am a walking nuclear reactor.
Very good. I have known a few of those.
And he smiles with a big grin. So he follows him.
Okay, so you go outside, and there's another montage in which he shows you how to better harness your internal capabilities. All right, so now you are able to fart in a manner with a plus 30 bonus. It does not create damage, but it does create madness in those that smell it. They're within 20 feet. Okay, they must roll saving throw or be insane for 1d4 rounds. The insanity does include wanting to kill you, so you may want to get far away after you do it. And this has a plus 30 to work.
Keep giving John AoE attacks.
You are not able to harness your internal abilities.
So, plus 30 to a fart, 20-foot radius, causes insanity, and they want to kill me.
Yes, they want to kill you. For 1d4 rounds. Plus 30, they have to roll a saving throw against whatever you roll. So if you roll a 40-something, they got to roll a 40-something. A 20 will do it, too.
The aggro fart.
The aggro fart.
It's still useful.
Everyone's going to run straight for you.
Thank you, Master.
Of course. So the Ultra-Humanite returns with a bag of chipotle and a sensei.
Aha!
At this point, the princess is awake. It's been about 8 hours.
Oh hell! I go up to the wizard. Hey wizard, I got knocked out at some point yesterday. Last thing I remember was you. Do you know who attacked me?
I remember you were feeling very, very tired, and you decided to sleep. You were very
Wait.
happy with the
Where's
hair
my
you
kitty
had
cat?
collected.
You should check your underpants because I used the power of the Big Mac on you.
Oh no, I have my Big Mac right here. Pulls out a pristine Big Mac. I remember that McDonald's food never rots, so it stays the same forever.
Did you not eat some of that yesterday?
I ate a little.
How did
You have
you
learned much.
regenerate that burger?
You have learned much, Nigerian child. Very good.
Who's the Nigerian child?
Oh my god.
I'm a pretty princess.
So Sensei turns to the last person that hasn't said a word. And you, silent one, what is it you wish to learn?
Pretty princess runs over and grabs the silent monkey and says, he wants bigger wings.
I couldn't hear him because you were talking, Ty.
I wish to know why the wizard clocked the child.
Why the wizard what?
Hit the child.
Hit the child? The wizard did not hit the child. The wizard used the sacred arts of Aikido. The child was attempting
Hit
to.
the child.
The child was attempting to assault the wizard. Also, the wizard does not see a child. Like me, he sees a Zulu warrior.
Wait a minute.
So the wizard did attack me.
Gracefully, that's not what you think. Also, I did not know you were a small child. I thought you were a deranged, very large man.
No,
I'm a pretty princess.
Around her that makes everyone see that. Those of us who are
I think that's the best.
more evolved
I think
actually
that's
see
the best
the
description of pretty princess we've ever had. A deranged, very large man.
That's what I see. This guy being a princess all the time. He's huge. He can beat everybody's ass.
Yeah.
and he does it too, which is the best part.
I mean, look at me. Aren't I a princess?
Exactly. I'm still going back to thinking about him running through the woods, talking to the giant monster. All right, I haven't forgotten about that.
Hell yeah.
So, what would
I'm
you
a
like to
pretty
learn?
princess, can't you tell?
What would you like to learn, final silent one? I have already taught you why she struck the warrior from the Congo.
All right.
You wish nothing else?
You know how to play chess?
Yes, I know how to play chess. Would you like me to teach you some
You might
chess
teach
moves?
me how to play chess.
Of course.
Speaking with Fred something about chess, I was interested.
Being
But then
sensei,
he said I wouldn't learn.
being the sensei, I know everything about everything. So let's sit down and I will teach you some chess moves.
Hell yeah.
So he sits down with you, and there's an 8-hour montage of the two of you playing chess.
An 8-hour chess montage.
It's an
Oh my
8-hour chess
god.
montage, during which all the rest of you fall asleep, and you are taught and you are taught the ultimate chess move, which is to take the chessboard and throw it over when you lose. Okay, so you have a plus 30 to toss chessboards over at your opponent, who you're facing, and do a plus 30 blunt damage from the board, hitting that person.
Nice.
Go ahead. Plus 30.
Get a chessboard and keep it with you from now on.
And by the way, you beat Sensei in almost every single game. That's what he's trying to teach you. So that move. So at the end of this, all of you, the students of the Sensei, stand before him. He say, "Now, wonderful children, you are ready to enter the tower, because I know that's why you came up here."
Into the dark.
Yes.
Fix
Into the
my
dark.
staff.
Cross the waterfall and enter the tower of the Stargazer. Great treasures.
Is it a dragon tower?
No, there are no dragons in there. There was once an
Otherwise it would be Enter the Dragon, and then I would be.
almost.
Come on.
Then would be completely ripping everything off. No, we're going into the Stargazer, the tower of the Stargazer, and in there is great treasure and great knowledge. You'll be able to use your skills to survive, and perhaps discover why the wizard that is within the Stargazer's tower, that was within, disappeared.
That's very interesting.
The question is, why?
Lou.
Yeah.
Never question your quest giver. Never question a quest giver.
Never question the quest. The quest.
Giver. There you go. The quest.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. It's been a pleasure being your apprentice.
Very good.
Stop monkeying around.
Very good.
The silence was perfect.
Yeah, yes, the silence is perfect. Yeah, the
I will
Sensei bows
teach
to
you.
you.
I will teach you one day the art of stupid talk against your opponent.
I will wait for you here. So when you're finished in the tower, you can show me that.
I will teach you the ways of the stupid talk. It makes your opponents wants to kill himself.
Excellent. Very good.
That's powerful.
Very good. So
It takes long though.
something happens to the illusion of Pretty Princess, and from now on, instead of holding a staff, she's holding a pistol in her hand. So those of you who see her, she's always not only ever holding a pistol, nothing else. That's it. Her
Oh.
Like an old-timey pistol, is it, or is like a revolver or a semi-automatic?
The pistol Steven Seagal uses in every movie, so it's probably a 9mm or Felix will know.
Okay, cool.
So
Felix?
Yeah, so he likes Steven Seagal.
So he prefers 1911s.
There you go, 1911.
Oh, great
She always
gun.
has a
Great gun.
1911 pistol in her hands, no matter what. She could be sleeping. She could be doing anything. A young black man is holding a pistol in his hand from now on.
Well,
Of course, he's not really. That's just how the rest of you see him. There you go. So, do you guys head for the tower, or what do you do?
There's one last thing I ask of the master. Hey, master.
Sensei.
How do I... There's someone who gave me the magic staff. How do I talk to this person? They call him Bill the Elf. Maybe he can make my staff better.
Perhaps.
The
Survive the tower to Stargazer, and I'll have a conversation with this Bill the Elf, and perhaps he can do something about your staff.
Hell yeah! She waves the staff around, and then because everyone who sees her is a black guy, sees a gun being waved around.
I don't know if Raphael remembers, but that staff was actually given to her by Bill the Elf.
Which one is like the primo staff? The one that gets you higher?
Yeah, this is the one that screams.
No,
This one screams.
yeah, it's the one that screams every time I pick a lock.
Yes, every time you pick a lock, it screams. So she wants to modify it.
Hell yeah!
So you guys leave.
Let's
and,
go to that
What are you
tower.
doing? Are you guys going for the tower to Stargazer, or?
I don't see anything else to do.
Okay.
We're going to that tower.
You can always turn. You camp out. You can always You can always go up the summit and get killed. It's up to you guys.
Suicide doesn't sound pleasant. Wait, where the hell's my kitty cat? I call my kitty cat. Kitty cat! Where are you?
Okay. The the voice of Pretty Princess rings out across the mountain. The rest of you you hear the echo as her voice carries all through the mountain, and eventually you hear a rumble caused by her voice, and below you, you notice like a whole portion of the mountain, like basically snow, starts to break off the mountain because of the sound of the echoing sound of her voice, creating an avalanche. And the avalanche heads down the side of the mountain, and you guys hope that no one you know is down there. So with that, we'll leave the apes. I'm sorry, the apex predators for this week. And next week, I'll take you guys into the Tower of the Stargazer. So everyone who got an ability from the Sensei gets 1 point of luck. Also,
Aha!
so go ahead and apply that to your characters. You do not get 2 points, Pretty Princess. You already got your points last week. So
I remember.
everyone else gets 1 point of luck added to their stats. All right, players who were just in this, you don't have to hang out for the rest of this. We're gonna jump over to the Barca. So I know Ralph has to sleep, and Brian, you don't have to. You can go if you don't want to.
Thank you.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you for being a great monkey.
Thank you for dropping in and playing this week.
Yeah.
See you next week, Rafa. And
See you next week, guys. Thank you for
We
everything.
need
so if
Thank
enjoy
you
hanging
for
out
being a
with us,
monkey.
Great. Awesome having you.
Yeah,
Next
it'll
week
be
things will
fun.
get
We
deadlier.
have to go.
Take care, Rafa, man.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Good, man.
Okay, let's all
For
take
another year
a
together.
5-minute break, and then go to the bathroom, and then
Send you guys a picture of what my uncle in Seattle does. He's a gunsmith on 1911.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I know.
If
Just
I
picture you put down.
if I get a bit of coin, I might talk to him then.
I'm drinking my.
not where we left off last week. Ah, fuck you.
Oh,
We pick up far, far above Moonwind on New Olympus.
Uh-oh.
In a temple that hovers over basically all of creation. Bellerophon and Reddington stand within the halls of Olympus after being summoned like 6 fucking months ago in the game. So, to stand before the king of the gods and his tribunal. You guys have been partying for about 2 weeks. That's pretty much what it turned into. You've been drinking for
Yeah,
about 2
okay.
weeks and chilling with the Olympians. And at the end of the whole thing, they all forgave Reddington. They're like, yeah, it's all right. And
It's crazy since he got bloody golden.
everyone completely forgot why he was there, and why you guys came, and you've been chilling and hanging out with them. The same exact way that somebody in this group hung out with the Court of Chaos. You've been hanging out with the Olympians, and Bellerophon, he wouldn't bang any of these chicks because he's married. Reigns is also married, so I'm sure none of you did anything bad with any of them at all. So I lost your image, Felix.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was connecting my headset.
So after all this, you sit before Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon, and the three of them are basically. So you vouch for. I'll speak for Poseidon. You vouch for this Reddington creature for what he has done. You think he can fix what he has done, Archangel?
I believe so. He's been put on a different path.
Very good. I think I am all right with this. I shall return to the oceans. So he turns, he steps away and vanishes. Hades looks over at Reddington and like gives him like a little thumbs up and a wink, and because he's his father-in-law. And he says like
That's hilarious.
and he's like we do have to discuss one thing. The matter of the mark you placed on the back of my son-in-law.
What do you wish to discuss?
What does he have to do to lose it?
He has to prove that he's changed.
You see, I will be speaking to my daughter soon. And while
Yes.
she is maintaining the peace with your people, she is not too happy with this. So I suggest you speak to her and convince her.
That is fine.
Good. You can do this after we send you home. So Hades turns to Reddington, nods, and disappears as well. Zeus looks around, and he's like, so, we shall not punish you, Reddington Blooddagger. Directly above you, you guys notice, like, some kind of sparkle, like some energy. It's directly above Bellerophon. And and if you look up at it, you see something start to form right there, some kind of physical object. Zeus looks at it, and he looks over at Bellerophon. You're being summoned, Bellerophon.
Who the hell is summoning me?
Felnox of the Flame is summoning. So go
Felnox?
handle whatever he wants, and then we will meet again over Calandra. I am taking New Olympus to Calandra. I'm not certain that you mortals are capable of handling something like the World Engine. So I am coming myself. Reddington, you can stay here with me. So, Bellerophon, you start to disappear as this object appears directly above you. And you look up before you vanish. You see the wolfworm, the head of the wolfworm, the gigantic, monstrous head, come down, and you disappear, and the thing comes down on Reddington. So you're teleported to Mount Hayal, and yeah, Jonathan, you're Nick.
I have to ask. I think got dropped on Reddington instead.
You stopped it from being dropped on Bellerophon. So by teleporting Bellerophon to Porthos. So if you listen to that adventure, Felix, a while back, somebody teleported the wolfworm to you because they figured you can handle the wolfworm. So it was a certain player here. One of these four here. You can figure out who it is later. Kick their ass. So now it's going to be ready.
So now Reddington has to fight it.
Well, yeah, it was his character anyway who did it. So we'll teleport you.
That is funny and messed up all at the same time.
Let's find the bridge. Here's the bridge. So you suddenly are teleported over to a chasm, over a strange mountain. You immediately recognize the terrain. This is Porthos. This is the continent of Porthos. You know your mountains. Never been here before, but you know what the mountains of Porthos look like. Okay, so you know you're not too far from your home, and you know that fate has brought you here, and you feel that in your heart of hearts that you should be here, and that destiny has brought you here, and then you realize no, it was Felnox. As you see Felnox hovering about 5 feet from you, and something happened that brought you here. You see the entire scene. There are 2 Caliban hides not too far from you, standing at the edge of a cliff, at the head of a bridge. You see the other characters on the other side of the bridge. I don't need to describe them to you since you know all these player characters. You do see the witch. Everyone is stunned as you appear. Okay? So they're not doing anything yet, but they are ready to fight. It's not like they've been shocked out of combat. So they're out of combat. There are a group of flying monkeys, flying gorillas in the area. There's still a few of them alive, and some of them are engaging people you know. And
there is a horrific abomination among them.
John, tell me where to put TikTok because he wasn't in the battle map, so I need to put him somewhere.
Yes. There was a horrific plastic abomination among them.
TikTok was actually on the other side of the map because he was trying to help out with the vines. Doing a few things over there.
He's with the rest of us on that side of the map. You can't avoid combat, boy.
I'll put him over there. He's behind Koligar, between Koligar and Nero. So the fight is over. Everyone's like staring at Bellerophon. So you do have a few moments to RP before the enemies, regather because they're looking around like, what the hell? Caliban hides. The two Caliban hides are stunned. They're like, avenge us. What is he doing here? No talk. Initiative, he said. Everybody roll initiative. There's no
I
talking.
fucking fly
Never
right
mind.
to him. Evil.
The hides are like, we must get word back to the beacon. Kill him. And everyone attacks. So everyone who wants to take part in this initiative, please roll.
We re-roll again?
Everyone roll again. This is a new initiative. I was giving everyone a chance to RP, but Felix just pulled a sword. So the hides and hides there.
That is very Bellerophon. I don't think I'm going to get a better roll than I did last time, honestly.
So, yeah,
17.
Add your rolls.
Probably
I actually did.
the last time.
Okay, I got a better roll this time.
Let me get my stats.
Okay,
I got a 20.
Yes.
What?
Yes. You can input your roll into your thing there, as I have.
Caliban Hyde and his minions rolled a 19. Does everyone else put in the rolls? TikTok, I need that.
Hyde and his minions rolled a 17. Trying to troll us? I saw that roll.
Yeah, I saw it. It's 17.
Oh, I thought you said 19.
19 was the original roll.
Things have changed since then.
Okay, so we got
17
Nero
for
at
17 for me.
You re-rolled for Nero, right, Felix?
Nero, yes.
Oh, I gotta roll for TikTok.
Yes, you do.
Alright.
Where's your roll, Felix? I see you're 17 for
Yeah, hold on. I'm just. Okay. I 17 for Bellerophon, and for Nero, hold on. Trying to get.
Krill rolled a 12. Good.
Nero, not good.
Oh my god.
7.
Nero was stunned by the brilliance. TikTok, what'd you roll?
So beautiful.
An angel.
Felnox rolled a 20.
Felnox got a 20.
TikTok.
TikTok? I'm still trying to find TikTok. He's in one of these pages.
Give me a roll.
Oh, please. Don't tell me TikTok actually has fucking agility.
He mostly has intelligence. I was looking for his page to see if he had any negatives. We're gonna be building a bonfire. Oh my god, a 1.
I figured. I sensed it. I sensed it. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
We had Bellerophon to the fight. I haven't had him.
Yeah, Bellerophon rolled like really high.
He's so stunned by Bellerophon showing up. He's just staring at him. He doesn't even care about the fight anymore.
Felix, I put you in between. I gotta put you in between Felnox and Caliban Hyde.
Wait, Felix, you rolled for Bellerophon with +2?
Yes. No, that was Nero.
That's
Nero
at least
+1.
No, Bellerophon should at least have +10. It's +1 per every level of initiative. I mean, of every level of the warrior. So you have a +10 plus your agility. So you have ridiculous initiative.
Oh, okay.
So update your initiative. Hold on.
Okay, so 27.
Fuck you, Tyler. So that's good. All right, so Bellerophon will go first from now on and forever.
Being called by my grandmother. All right, so
he wants to see Bellerophon kill everyone, including Felnox.
He looks
Everyone.
like, die. he flies at full speed, he flies so fast that you hear the fucking sound barrier fucking crash, you know.
Of course.
And he crashes right into the hides.
Right.
And he's gonna fucking destroy like that portion of the cliff.
Of course.
Crashing into it.
Roll it in.
And he's like, ah! And he fucking throws his sword
awesome
into the ground, and he does, and he's gonna do his righteous fire. So.
Oh.
You just fucked up all my cool spells. I had some cool spells.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll for damage.
Let me see. So 52 points of holy righteous flame damage to both of them.
Okay, so you guys remember Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, a column of fire comes down from the sky and it fills a 20-foot cubic area with flame, righteous fire flame.
Yeah, so that's what happens. You guys remember Raiders of the Lost Ark at the end when the Nazis opened the Lost Ark and the Nazis go like all and the Nazi guy's face just melts off. Well, you see both Caliban Hydes go and both their faces just melt off and they're reduced to nothing. They're destroyed. The books are destroyed. Every fucking item they had on them is destroyed. The whole fucking the cliff is destroyed. Everything's blown to pieces. So
I'm fairly certain because it was so close to the bridge, we don't have a bridge anymore.
But they're all
that
dead.
bridge is gone.
Oh, thank you so much, Tyler. So hold on.
Yeah, the bridge is definitely gone.
Here. Hold on. We're gonna have some fun here. Hold on.
I can help. I got it.
No, I got
it.
I have explosions.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry. I got explosions.
Let me just go ahead and delete my efforts.
Oh, it's a premium asset. Fucking bullshit.
Actually, if it's 20 feet, my explosion gets only up to here. My fire. 20 feet all around.
Nah.
So I just get right. It doesn't touch it doesn't touch the bridge.
Nah.
By one space.
Nah.
Does it get Felnox?
No, it's 20 feet. So I did it just, it really shouldn't.
Nah. See, this is Dungeon Crawl Classic. And I'm the Dungeon Master. That's what happened. That's what happened. So everything there dies. Okay, the cliff, the bridge, everything died. Okay.
There's a fucking crater in that fucking bitch.
That's it. So hold on. Let me make that. Hold on. Get Bellerophon out of there. So you can actually use your character. But that's all that. So yeah, where are you going next, Felix?
Okay, I come out as with my wings and everything on fire, and now I fly across the bridge here. I got and
here
who's the closest?
A little help here.
Felnox, what? You're in the water?
He's hovering. But his levitation spell only allows him to go up or down.
All right, man, you're on your own, bro. He's killing evil.
Bellerophon notes that Felnox, who he thought was dead, is hovering there, and he flies across. There's actually a monster right here, Felix.
Okay, so he swings past that one and does an attack. He's gonna do a mighty deed and try and cleave it in half.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
He wants to cleave it. Oh, actually, let me do my mighty deed.
My goodness.
What? He's not doing anything. He's being very nice.
Good thing no one's on the bridge.
Okay. Yeah. Huh?
Good thing no one's on the bridge.
I know. Yeah.
It wasn't a good bridge, anyways. It's okay. They'll just have to build it better next time. Build back better.
He wants to fly right through this dude, so he does a 10. Let me see. So a 6 for his mighty deed to cleave him in half.
Okay, so roll the hit.
Okay, so now. A 36.
Okay, so there's like an anime, I think, where like the Guyver flies through one of those zoonoids really fast.
Yeah.
You don't see him; you just see the little light of the and then that zoonoid goes like the gorilla-looking zoonoid with the horns. He does that. It just splits in half into 2 halves, and that's pretty much what you see. You see that gorilla go it's split in half really quickly. You don't see Bellerophon. It's just and he cuts right through it. And this guy's dead.
And my last one, he puts the Tempest in front of him, and he's gonna fly through the next enemy.
So he's killing the one that's fighting Krill.
Yeah, he's gonna split that guy in half too, but he's gonna fly through him.
Okay, go.
So that's his mighty deed. He's gonna try and fly through him and see if he can split him cleanly in half and make him explode. Oh, damn, a 14. That's the max for my mighty deed.
Nice. He's gonna die if you hit him. Remember, I think now you have a lower dice to roll. Though. I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, it's 16. Let me roll it here on my thing.
I will check the compendium of rules.
It's 16. So I rolled a 4 plus. So 34.
All right. Yeah, he's dead. So he explodes, and Gore.
I fly.
Gore does not touch Bellerophon, but it covers Krill, which he has no problem with. So the gore for the creature that he just blew. I can't even describe it. You don't even understand it, Krill, when it happens. The gorilla just explodes, and then the archangel standing right in front of you with its glowing flame wings.
He's like
terrifying. Yeah, that's what you see. You see it. Yeah, you see it. You see Avengers. So that's it for Bellerophon. Felnox, you managed to summon a demon that killed everyone. So what do you do?
Yeah, demon of law.
See, a demon of law. That killed all your opponents. What do you do, man?
He's going to recast levitate.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Page 176.
What'd you roll? Okay,
22.
All right, let's read levitate. What was that page?
Oh, and
what was that?
What was that page again?
It is, darn it, I had it. 176. Mercurial magic, no change.
22.
176. Oh yeah, 22. All right.
Okay, go ahead, roll your manifestation.
All right.
The law and order. And the killing of your enemies.
I can't see my cup, but yes, this is a cup.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Roll the 2.
Okay, a bluish disc of force appears beneath you to lift you into the air. You're now able to move 20 feet, levitate vertically or horizontally for every round of concentration. So you may concentrate and just keep doing it.
All right, so he's gonna make his way to the other side.
So where to the Inferno over here, or are you going back to the other side?
Not the Inferno. He's gonna go over to where Bellerophon is.
Okay, so we'll move you up 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you are. You'll be there in a half hour. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So Koligar, the Sundered, you're being attacked by two of those the gorillas. They still don't have a concept of what's going on because it's happening very quickly. So so I'm not gonna do any sort of morale check yet, but they're probably gonna run next round when they realize what happened. But they're like, we can kill this one. He looks dead already.
So, what I do is, let's see, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I'm going to attack. I'm going to sidestep over here and then attack this one right here with Stormbringer.
You're sidestepping.
Yeah, I'm just moving a little. Oh wait, that's still considered getting out of combat with one of them. Never mind.
Exactly. There you
go. All right. Well, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it then. Good old word of command.
Nice. You're using spells. Koligar never spells.
Goddamn right, I love word of command.
You're going full Dozalax here.
Yes. So it's 268 word of command.
What page?
And 268. Here is my roll. God damn, I did it.
Hmm? $19? Okay. There's no roll manifestation, 1d4.
All right.
You may speak the word of command at one target within 30 feet.
One target?
Mm-hmm.
I point at his friend. Kill.
Kill friend. What'd you roll? A 19? So he rolls a saving throw. He's got no bonuses. He fails miserably, so he will be attacking this one. This one right here is enthralled for 1d6 plus class level. Roll 1d6, man. What'd you roll to manifest?
1d6. 1d6 plus class level, you said?
Plus class level, yes. 2, you rolled.
So it's 1d6 plus 3. So it's going to be a full.
By the way, continue to echo many, many times. As you said.
All right, so it's 4 I rolled.
Okay. So 4?
Yep, 4.
Total 4, yeah. He rolled the one, he's with plus 3, so it's 4. So that guy's dead.
Yeah, that's it for you, Ty?
Mm-hmm. Yep, only have one attack.
All right, this ape goes and attacks his buddy. Kill buddy. Don't know why I kill you, but I kill your buddy. He swings and misses. His buddy's like, what? Why you attack me? Why not attack Mannequin? He swings back. And he hits him and kills him. So he spears his buddy.
Oh my God.
He spears his buddy.
He was a little faster.
Just a little faster. And he killed his buddy. So those two wasted their round. All the other apes are dead, and the witch is summoned. So the witch goes. She goes, an archangel against Migna. You die. and she casts Reap the Whirlwind.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
And she rolled 23.
Oh shit.
Hold on, what page? Reap the Whirlwind.
Always kill the wizard first. You can prevent dungeon fires. Kill the wizard first.
Die now. All of you suffer. I roll 1d3 for manifestation. Roll 1. So
Don't worry, Bellerophon's coming for her
all of
next.
her equipment, her entire body, all of her just dissolves. Okay, and it transforms into a whirlwind, her body. And it starts to basically go all around Nero and everybody around her. I rolled 23. So it's a towering whirlwind. Oh, wow. 60 feet in height and 30 feet in diameter. So we're going to have another image. Hold on. Let's find some more cool stuff.
Oh crap! That actually catches. That catches
Everybody.
TikTok. Wait.
It captures everybody. You're all
Hers
gonna
is
be
like. Yep.
Yeah, catches everybody.
Oh my god. The only one that isn't in range is Felnox. He's taking his sweet time to get over here. Big muscle mage. He's like rowing his muscle, a boat with the full muscle. He's like,
Well, he's got to be his own transportation. He did ask for help, but of course.
Everybody here gets on this shit. Let's make it a background. Hold
Except, don't worry, Felnox is good though.
Yeah, the one who calls.
Yeah, he'll be dead soon enough.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Okay, so that's what she turned into.
My god.
All of you, all of you can hear her voice around you. You all die. Everybody inside there, make a fortitude saving throw.
Can I make a spell? Can I do a spell do against that spell?
Of course you could have. Why did you say anything? Do it.
You annoying cunt. Could have done that a while ago.
Casting the spell duel her.
I'm going to cast lightning.
Oh shit! This is gonna get interesting.
No.
Cast lightning. Go ahead, roll. Go ahead, roll, Jonathan. This should be fun. So the whirlwind is starting, but it hasn't actually happened. So hold on a second.
All right. Well, TikTok got an 18 on his forward.
Don't worry about it. You want to save that 18? It's a pretty good roll, so you may. All right, hold on. I gotta find the spell duels.
Thank you.
She rolled pretty high though. So, hold on. Where the hell are the spell duels? Again, I always. They're in combat. That's why. Okay. What'd you roll, Jonathan? 19? No. What'd you roll, Jonathan? You haven't rolled yet.
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so you rolled pretty high also. So, attacker spell check, you roll 23, you roll an 18. Jonathan, you want to do the honors? Roll a 1d6. What do you roll? What do you roll?
I rolled a 3.
3. Okay, so you made a valiant attempt to fire lightning into her whirlwind as she exploded outward, but it did not work. Nothing happened. As a matter of fact, she just got her spell off. So, fortitude saving checks, everybody.
All right.
19.
You have to roll against her spell check.
Okay.
Just so you know.
What's her spell check?
23.
Huh?
23.
80. A what? A 3?
23.
23? Okay. I rolled a 19.
Fault as Koligar. Wow, right underneath it. I barely rolled a 22.
Okay.
Doesn't Stormbringer have any other bonuses?
Not to my character, no. Stormbringer's bonus is in killing.
Okay, so.
But if this
Jonathan,
has
what do you
anything
roll?
to
What
do
did
with
Krill roll?
if this has anything to do with poison, I'm immune.
Krill, what did you roll? We're gonna go in that order. Jonathan.
I rolled a 22. I think I might be the highest one.
Jonathan, wake up. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
A 6. Okay, you failed. You take this much damage.
And I'm good.
Yes, you will be. Good thing Bellerophon's here, huh?
Don't worry, Koligar will bring you back better.
13 damage to the Krill. So Krill's down, right?
Yep.
So Krill's
Another
going up in
instant.
storm. He's out of the fight. Let's see, who's next? Koligar. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 22.
22. You also failed. So.
Yep.
You take 2 damage.
Hell yeah.
Bellerophon, what'd you roll?
Wow.
Bellerophon.
I'm sorry?
Bellerophon.
Yes, 19.
Okay, you take 10 damage.
How much?
10.
Okay.
You hear her laughter. As she is the fucking storm itself. Move her. Who's next? TikTok. Roll. What'd you roll?
18.
Two damage. TikTok.
Wow.
Who's left? Nero. What'd you roll?
Nero. Hold on a second. I have the Nero's roll. He is fortitude. You'll have to roll high as fuck to make that. Oh, critical 20.
You take no
What?
damage. Nero is able to hold. He's basically holding himself down. He's like, shit. The whirlwind is not. It doesn't do any damage to him.
He pulled out his shield.
Pull out his shield. Yeah, he's hiding behind that shield, man. All right, that's everybody, right? The gorilla. He's going to roll.
The fucking gorilla.
Oh, he's caught up into it. He fails. He takes.
He killed his friend. And
now he gets killed by his friend. Sort of.
He gets killed by his friend's body thrown through the air.
He's caught up in the whirlwind and is also killed.
He's like, but you were dead. Boom! Gets hit by a fucking shoe.
We jump over Krill because he's out of the fight. Krill, if you get a heal this round, you're okay. If someone tosses a heal to Krill this round, he's all right. I mean, within the next round, okay, of his dropping. I mean, his next round counts. The next round,
Koligar.
if he gets a heal from somebody right now, he's okay. Otherwise, you got to roll a death save. Okay. So
wait,
down to Nero. You're up.
All right, so
the witch is she has no physical form. It's just this fucking this whirlwind, this fucking maelstrom is forming around you.
She has no physical form.
No, you don't see her there.
So he can't fight that. Does he see that Krill's down?
Yes, he saw Krill go down.
Huh?
You can see through.
You saw like a raptor flying through the
air. Yeah. No, he doesn't. He got like hit by a rock and knocked out. You had to be a certain weight. He's too heavy.
All right.
To fly through the air.
Okay, so since I can't see her, I guess I can't strike her with regular weapons. He's gonna go and he goes by Krill. He covers him with shield, and he does to see if he could do a check to see if he could wake up.
You have to actually heal him to wake him up. A check.
Heal him.
If you do a check,
Okay.
he'll be forced to do a saving throw, and he might die.
Okay.
If you throw a heal at him, he doesn't.
All right. So he uses one of those machines. Actually, I think. Let me see. I think he has a. Does he have a potion? Let me double check.
He might have one of the med kits, yeah.
He uses a med kit. He doesn't have any potions.
How much?
3d8 healing.
Okay, do that. Roll it. Jonathan, you don't have a.
That's good because I can actually take out the witch. I have a spell for this.
So he does 10.
I have a
No, that's 10 points of damage of health back.
Okay, Jonathan, you are revived instantly. 10 points of health back. Okay, lose 1 point of physical something, either stamina, dexterity, or strength permanently.
Alright.
And he stays there. He stays there with him covering the shield. He just with the shield. He stays down with him. Okay. That's he does. He only has one attack.
Right, so that's it for Nero. TikTok, you're up.
The one we've been waiting for.
TikTok. In the middle. This
TikTok.
He did.
Yeah, I think he got hit by 1 damage.
You broke up a lot, TikTok. I didn't hear anything he said. My internet.
Said yes. He rolled the save. He rolled his saving throw. Failed. Took 2 points of damage.
Why is something so evil so lucky?
He's literally like 5 seconds away from getting killed by Bellerophon, so I can't wait to see.
Who's standing?
What are you doing, John?
Well, it's funny.
What? I can't hear you, John. You're breaking up.
John
In this magical armor and this magnificent sword, he wants to go learn more, so he forgets the fact that he's caught up in a maelstrom and runs right to him. He's running right towards him with a notebook, trying to take notes while caught up in the middle of a maelstrom.
Okay, so you see it, Bellerophon. You see an 8-foot tall midget.
Mannequin
thing run up to you
with plastic arms and legs.
So it's like taking notes about you and like looking up at you adoringly. You have no idea what this is. It doesn't look hostile, but it's definitely.
He looks at you. He's like, "Is that sword able to cut through time and space, or can it? It moves at Mach speed. Tell me, how do you use those fiery wings? Is that some kind of gastrointestinal excursion? What is this? It is amazing!"
Felix.
He starts knocking on his armor. It looks like gold, ding, 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 but it sounds like it's.
Do I see the witch?
All you see is the maelstrom. You're inside the maelstrom, and you hear her laughter because she's just laughing the whole time. She's like, you see like her face forming out of the dust and the rocks. Just like a giant version of it, laughing. But it isn't physical. It's not something you can strike. Not with a physical attack.
You think you need a body so that I may kill you? And I fucking sit on. Yep, an inferno.
How much damage is that? We'll roll to do it, I guess.
Wait! You're making the storm a firestorm?
Yes.
Kill everyone here. It will kill everyone here.
Oh no! Oh no! We're about to be put under collateral damage. Oh no!
Means it will strike everyone here, so you know.
Oh. Oh man!
Show me exactly what you're doing.
Hello.
There's some pretty clever things you can do with Mighty Beast if you
Oh, the wrong one. I saw Whirling Doom. I was like, that's not the spell. Okay, here we go.
And then
apparently your fighter already killed John.
Felnox, he fell off the ledge and he snapped his neck on a rock.
Wait, but wait, hold on. Oh, she's 21. Sorry, I did though. He does righteous fire on her.
Oh, righteous fire.
Yes.
Does it hurt? Who does it hurt?
It just fucking does It does divine. It does a conflagration of divine fire to burn his foes, and I can hit one target.
Give me the page.
Huh?
Oh, it's just on
301.
Okay, I got you. Righteous fire 301.
So it only hurts those you perceive as unholy?
No, it could. It depends on what roll I make.
Fire to burn his foes. Okay, what'd you roll?
That was wrong. I rolled a 21.
Okay, give me a second. Let me read it. So you're designating a target. Very good. So you're designating the storm itself.
Yes.
Okay, what'd you roll?
21. So, I didn't do damage yet.
She rolls a saving throw. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Roll for damage. Reduces it by half. She made a save. So half of whatever you roll.
So 53, 25.
Yeah, that's good enough. So so the he slams his blade down, and this righteous flame comes out of the blade, and it reverberates through each of you. It kills TikTok. No, I'm kidding. So it goes straight into her. It goes straight into the maelstrom itself. None of you are killed by it, but you are tickled a little, and you feel very holy. And the flame goes into that face that appeared above all of you, and she screams as the face just evaporates around you guys, and then all those rocks and all the whirlwind collapses, and she's very, very, very dead.
Well, shit.
The fight is over.
What are you, Gollum? It's just like Tempest at TikTok.
Oh, this is amazing! Who forged this? Unbelievable! He doesn't even hear you. He's just taking notes, and he's like screaming at how awesome your armor is, and us fucking. He's like, "Oh, I must know!" And he's like banging on the armor. Ting, ting, ting! It's a composite. What other metals are in there? And these wings, I must know. How do you produce that light? Oh my goodness! Is that fire coming off the blade? Does it use gas?
You take 10 points of damage.
He touched him! He fucking touched him! Please tell us why he took 10 points of damage.
He does. Anything,
tell us why.
anything.
Tell us why.
If you touch, huh?
Tell us why.
Oh, because anything that touches his armor, if you're not a good person, it'll zap you with like radiant energy and right to your soul and fucking do 2d6 of damage.
Happened, Felipe? I can't hear you.
What's your alignment?
I don't even know.
Fucking chaos!
Okay, I think it's safe to say that he's chaos. So you take.
Well, he's definitely not law. I know that much.
10 damage. Are you incinerated?
Yeah, he's dead.
So when TikTok's body flies back, like Koligar walks over and he's like,
he touches him, fucking blows up.
Koligar
check on or heal TikTok.
What happened?
So after seeing TikTok fly in the distance, Koligar's like,
yeah, you guys hear that?
You've dispelled a great evil. Thank you.
TikTok flies 30 feet into the woods and is never seen again.
Dude, I didn't even do anything to him. He touched me.
Bellerophon, you've dispelled a great and horrific evil that has been traveling and
nothing chaos and touch me.
Bellerophon,
I have to keep playing that lunatic.
So Koligar approaches Bellerophon, making sure not to accidentally touch him. Bellerophon, I'm we met once, though my appearance is drastically different. Because he has the black scales and the white hair and the fucking
I know.
reptilian eyes. This will help you remember me. And he pulls out a fucking white handkerchief with a little bit of blood on it that says Bellerophon. You gave this to me when I was wounded once. Here you go.
Did you not die that day?
I did, along with most of Porthos.
And I see that I see you have peddled yourself to the foul powers.
You see Stormbringer. And as you see Stormbringer, basically, Bellerophon even takes a step back here. Like for a moment, you almost lose your feet from under you. But just the feeling of chaos that slams into you when you look at that. And immediately you realize that this poor, wretched creature that is holding it is the only thing holding back that pure chaos coming from that sword. So he's the only thing holding it back, period. So that's all you
Bellerophon, I don't know why you're
this
here.
creature is such as actually holding back this incredible chaos. You don't. This is not. You immediately know this is not something you can smash with Tempest. This is something that has to be taken, exercised, taken somewhere, or there may be a purpose for it on this mountain somewhere. As you're looking around, you're starting to understand that there's something crazy going on here. And then a couple seconds later, your son comes running out of the woods. Irek, and he goes, Father! And jumps into your
son. What are you doing with this group?
And hugs you.
Irek, this is your dad?
Come here, my son.
My adopted father, and he gave birth. Well, no, he cracked the egg, and yes, my father.
Let me know when Felnox gets there.
He is my son.
Felnox is
yes.
He's
Koligar.
Also, look,
I must
Dad,
say,
Felnox. He's helping me get to the top of the mountain so I can get big again, and then he's going to take me to go see my aunt Tiamat.
What?
As he says that, Felnox lands.
At that moment, Krill looks up
you
and
what?
Looks at Bellerophon and Felnox.
Tiamat?
Hey, what?
As Felnox is walking over, he sheathes his sword. Well, I'm actually kind of glad you showed up. So, as it turns out,
Glad I showed up. You summoned me, you fool. God, I grab him by the neck.
Oh, he does an imperious face.
9 points of damage when I grab him. And I pick up because the armor's burning you. I'm grabbing by the neck. You were going to bring my son to Tiamat?
9 points, John. Unless you want to resist and try and get away from him.
Holy fuck!
I asked you a question, Felnox.
You guys remember that moment in Diablo 3 when Imperius picks up this dude and he's got the fucking spear to his face and and everything's like on fire? This is pretty much what's happening right now. John?
Yeah.
I think you put him to sleep.
Oh no, the 9 points must have killed him. Well, there goes the rope, man.
He just muted.
Well, so we've accomplished a lot today. TikTok died.
It's 10 o'clock. We can finish it here. As a cliffhanger, says John probably got some in the way. So Bellerophon lifts up Felnox. Flame lights up Felnox of the Flame's cloak. As he's lifting him up, the rest of you see that the witch actually left behind some loot. So on the floor, there's a cloak laying on the ground. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So
yeah.
All right.
Oh, here we go. He's back. There we go.
Go ahead.
You're back.
What happened? Because
we started at 5 minutes into the 9 o'clock hour. You guys may RP for 5 minutes. Go for it.
Okay. So he picked him up. He did 9 points of damage on you just from touching you. Because you're chaos. And he's like, you were going to take my son to Tiamat?
Oh, you fool. It was his option. And I've been trying to get a hold of you because I needed your help because she showed up. Put me down so we can talk about this.
I was like, I smack him across the face.
Spits in your face.
So
in your face.
No, he smacked you so hard that you landed way the fuck over here, and
where?
He's like, you call me a fool?
So where's
as he walks over,
forget the map.
dusting off his clothes. As he walks over, he's dusting off his clothes, pulls a medallion from his robe, tosses it to Bellerophon, and are you gonna catch it, or are you gonna do?
What is it?
The medallion, a yellow medallion on a long silver chain. You catch it.
What is it?
What does it do, John?
It's the lion key.
Ooh.
As he tosses it to you, he's like,
what color lion is it?
It's the yellow lion.
You got the yellow lion key.
Like, I need this to stay on this planet because I'm probably going to die soon enough.
You might die sooner. If you don't explain yourself, why were you taking my son to Tiamat?
I wasn't taking him to her. I was pulled from death by her and told to simply pass the message on. It is his choice.
Irek, what was he doing?
He was taking me to the top of the mountain, but I was going with the Ultra-Humanite, the big gorilla, a giant head. He was taking me to the top of the mountain so I can get my memories back. And my brother got lost, and that one right there got a chaos sword. And then the Ultra-Humanite tried to blow me up, and he blew himself up. And Suzura, I think Suzura's dead, or maybe she isn't. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then there was a little girl who's also a giant black guy.
And what was Felnox's role in this?
He just showed up. Came here a little while ago, and he's been blowing things up. And he said he wanted to see my aunt.
Why?
She has.
Don't listen, do you?
She wants to talk.
Felnox, you're about a second away from dying. If you speak to me.
I don't know my aunt, Dad.
I'm half a second away from not caring. Fact is, I've been trying to tell you, and you don't listen to me. Just like what happened back on the Dreadnought when I tried warning you about the Duragar and you ignored me. Or when I tried telling you when we first met, you had an opening to exit.
Start to move away.
Yeah, Koligar, he grabs the cloak off the ground.
Nero is like this. He's like, yeah, is there anything over there that I could use? Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Koligar's like, we got a nice cloak here. We have a nice cloak here. Let's go examine it a little further over here.
Yes. He's like, Felnox.
Koligar, like, Krill's probably like this, like just hanging out, and Koligar's like, gathering the whole group. It's like, now.
Felnox, you summoned me here. And then I find out that you were bringing my son to Tiamat.
No, that was his choice. I told him it is his choice whether he wishes to go or not. In the summoning...
Why would you ever bring my son to my enemy?
Well, Dad,
she's trying to... I'm trying to tell you...
Dad, I wasn't going to go until I got my memories back. Because I'm not sure if she's friendly or not.
Seriously?
Irek, you're not to go with her. You understand that? And you're not to listen to this idiot's suggestions.
It wasn't a suggestion. It was his choice, first off.
Yes, but you were still going to bring him.
I told him he doesn't have to go.
But you were going to bring him anyway.
That was his choice. She's trying to raise an army to kill off that Chaos Dragon, Arcanon Rex.
So, the Chaos Dragon that you created.
With your help, because you sat on your wings. You didn't do anything when I asked you for help more than once.
All right, initiative.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll hold right here, and you guys will roll initiative right at the beginning next week. So
All right,
that gives
no
each
problem.
of you time to create strategies with each other.
All right.
For a good old fashioned PvP.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 XP for everyone
Hey,
helping
man.
the fight. Everyone. 4
Everyone?
XP.
All right.
Everybody. Involved in the fight.
I don't know if was Felnox there because John, I remember correctly. I was actually going to go get saved the whole day. I said, "Stay here, don't move, don't do anything." Yes, you shot him with a chaos
Funny
blast.
thing is,
I'm gonna end the recording. Hold on.